And thank you so much. And with North Lake College giving us an update now, again, on this active shooter situation. Want to turn now to a student whose name is Mike. Mike, can you give us an idea? Firstly, are you safe where you are right now?
Yeah. Hello,
Mike,
there?
yes. Explain to me what exactly you've been seeing and hearing at this point.
I have not sure 100%. We were in a classroom. Next thing you know, we heard people like running in the hall and yelling. We thought it was one of the instructors yelling at the students to hurry up and get in here or something. Next thing you know, some guy comes running in the room, and some guy I'd only seen him. He's an employee. I'd only seen him a couple of times.
So you're
barely recognize him, but he runs in the room, slams the door, locks the door, and says, "Everybody get down, lock down." He locks the door. They shut the lights off. People had their laptops up. Teachers are like yelling at students to put their laptops down. Out in the hallway, you can hear people yelling, running. You hear like police, like cops, like, "Hey, get down" and stuff. And a few minutes later, about 10 minutes later, go by, about 4 or 5 SWAT team looking guys got automatic weapons come into the room. They're like, "Everyone, put your hands up, put your heads behind your head," and they say, "Anyone here dangerous?" No. The teacher's like, "Oh, everyone's good." And then they're like, "Okay, here's what we're gonna have you do. We have you stand up, keep your hands on your head, and walk out." As we're walking out, there's cops in every corner with automatic weapons, and they're telling us basically to go run, go that way, run. There's cops outside running, telling us go outside, all the way other side of the lake. As we can see, there's a helicopter flying over us. There's a police car. There's like sirens coming in. And there's a bunch of students on the other side of the lake here, everywhere outside, just kind of waiting, wondering what's going on.
So, Mike, it sounds like there is a significant police presence right now, at least where you were. It sounds like you've also been moving too. We understand that this first happened, this shooting situation first broke at 11:43 around that time. It's now about 12:15, so about 30 minutes. Are you still hunkered down, or have you moved now to a safe location? Were you directed
I moved this outside of the campus, just away from the building. And I could see other groups of students all in different directions. I imagine we're safe.
Do you get the sense at this point that there is some sort of process or order as far as where all of the students and folks who are on campus, where they're being moved to a safe location? Yeah,
at this point, it's probably neutralized. It's just the routine now, the user routine. It's been going on, like I said, about a half hour, an hour, 45 minutes, I don't even know, and there's cops everywhere. I think whoever, I don't know. At this point, it's safe, I imagine.
Before you and your fellow students were moved to that separate location, while you were in that room, give me an idea of how many people were there. You said the lights were off. You said you were hunkered down. Sort of give me a visual, paint the picture for me of what exactly was happening before law enforcement came and told you the coast was clear.
There's about 20-something students in my class. I think a cap was like 30, but at least 10 have dropped or whatever. And they were all just sitting in a room, and the lights were off, and there was one random person. We didn't know who this was, and there was, and then we're all just, like everyone else was like, "Is this a drill? Is this a drill?" And then it came over the speaker. We're going lockdown procedures. This is not a drill. And then shortly, everyone's phones, including mine, started blowing up with text messages from the district saying lockdown procedures on North Lake. Stay away if you're not there, and that's about it. And then we heard in the NPR and people yelling at the halls. People started trying to go towards the window to look, and instructors were like, "No." The instructor was like, "Get back!" And at one point, she just gave up trying because everyone was doing it anyway.
It's interesting. You're saying at one point there was almost a sense of, is this actually really happening? Is this just a drill, or is this really happening? So as far as you understand, when you heard those announcements over the system, the overhead system, and when those tweets came in, that's when you realized this is a very real situation that you're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like last semester,